Yes, are you there with the Ruijie access point with any fault? We do repairing the hardware. We do repair it. If you have any fault, sometimes it's affected by power, sometimes it's affected by water. So we do all the troubleshootings and fixing installations for these access points. This is Wi-Fi 6 Ruijie 6262G. It was damaged by water. Many people with their storing, they forget to put the cover, which is always provided by the Ruijie company. So here it was damaged by water. When you see well, that's the cap that provides power and internet to this Ruijie so that it can extend that internet to larger coverage. But this was trying to install it and forgot the cover. Most of the times water enters that, though they say it's Ruijie equipment itself is waterproof, but when you forget that, it may cause more issues. So we are going to open it to see why it's not powering, why it's not giving internet. We are using a PoE adapter of 48 volts. Also 48 volts can work very well on this Ruijie. Only that you have to configure the access point with the power intake so that it can work very well and become stable on that power, though at times it's recommended to use 52 volts. So whenever you're using 48 volts, try to configure the access point to that power adapter you've tried to install. So now let's remove the nails one by one so that we can see inside and see why it's not powering or doing the needful. So guys, if you're doing installations, you have to keep a note on that to fix that cable very well before just doing installations. Since the other one is spoiled and that one is for the DC 12 volt, if you want you can use a DC 12 volt. Sometimes it's not stable, that's why we do that one is for the reset button, but we do recommend the power over Ethernet. Reason being, the power becomes stable with the power over Ethernet than the one with the DC 12 volts. Okay, so sometimes it's good to only use the power over Ethernet, and it's easy to be plugged. It's a plug and play, easy to install without using many lines, many wires to put in internet, and again another one to put in power, so it would become hectic. Yet you can do pin and plug and you're done and you're good to go. So as we disable, don't forget to share, follow and subscribe to this channel for more tech videos to be helped out. We are here to help and give different ideas, different configurations, networking stuff on this channel. So don't hesitate to inbox us to sort you out within this tech and networking industry on this channel. So now we are removing all the nails, sorry by sorry, disabling it. And if you're there, you want to start hotspot business or you want to do PPOE, we are here, we can do it as well, no worries. We do installations for every networking stuff, or you want to troubleshoot anything, fix anything, with a needful mind and a skillful mind without having any hesitation. Just do it. Okay, now we have opened it. Those are the pins for the lights, which they pick from the motherboard to send the light, and you see it very well on the ground. Since the board is kind of big and it has the antennas within it, as you see, those are the antennas which cast internet within 360 degrees. As you know, it gives internet 360 degrees and sends. And these are the ports, how they are always connected, and it's the good thing, these people, they always mark them. If it's a button for the reset, if it's a DC power, if it's a PoE LAN port, or the system, all it's numbered, and becomes easier for you to know and look for the lines which are spoiled. So that's the line which is spoiled, that one of PoE LAN. And the good thing, they tried to, when they were doing it, they gave an extension of an Ethernet cable, where you can even connect it directly to the motherboard, because the lines are like cat 6, so you can even connect it the way you want, and you can terminate that cable and connect even directly. You could even put like Capra, and you do pin and plug on it so that it can do the needful. Or we can interchange the LAN port of that cable. So I was trying to show you how you can unveil those wires of that equipment, so that you can know how to connect them most of the times. Just doing it gentle so that we don't spoil the wires inside. As you see, they used the same color coding with the Ethernet Cat 6 cable, so it becomes easier for fixing if there is any issue. They are totally the same. So these are the PoE and the LAN. So we are going to see if we could interchange and use the other port without doing a lot of changes and all the stuff. We see if this Ruijie can as well power gain and do the needful for your hotspot business and provide internet and power in the system working very well. So after unplugging, and we are going to interchange and use the other port of LAN, and we see if it could do the needful. So now let's use that the shorter one as the PPOE. This is the adapter, as I had told you. This is 48 voltage. So if you're there and you would want to use this charger, before using it, you have to configure the access point to the voltage of 48 so that it works well and perfect without powering on and off, on and off, or off and off. As you know, this is a Wi-Fi 6 access point. It's a strong AP which you would use and can cover up to 200 meters. So now let's power it. Here it's already spoiled. You see nothing it can power, since we have tried to interchange to see the power intake of this AP. Now we are going to use the LAN port to see if it could power. You see there is light inside to show that it's getting power, and the system is now stabilizing to work very well. Okay, as you see, that breaking is for the system. Now we have to wait for the Wi-Fi, if the Wi-Fi could do it. So let's use the fins to see if they could bring that light, and you see it very well, since they are the ones that can cast light and picks from the motherboard to the surroundings so that it can be seen very well. it's blinking very fast. You have to wait for it. Sometimes it takes too long to stabilize, but when it stabilizes, it's okay to use. You see, the Wi-Fi has showed. Now the Wi-Fi has stabilized and showing it's okay. So there you can even connect the wires using a coupler. You can change or use that port, anything you'd like to use. That's the thing which they tried to make sometimes the better option. If water had entered and not spoiled the whole AP at the same time. Actually, that's one of the reasons why I like these APs. They don't get spoiled from nowhere a lot. See, they are not too spoiled a lot. And we have different lines, as you know. All those lines are named. If you want to pick internet from that Ruijie, you can use the LAN port, and those lights will be showing, and the Wi-Fi is always green, the system is always pro. So if you're there with issues, just inbox us. We'll sort you out to solve this problem of your equipment. Thank you.